We're here with Larry Johnston. Tell me about you had to move, man. You moved from southeast Oklahoma to western Oklahoma. What went through the process of you deciding you want to go to Hammon?
Yes, I mean, a big move. Rolfe is a place just near and dear to our heart.
Sure.
That was a first job right out of college there, 3 years, then Washington 10, then back to Rolfe for 8. And, I mean, it's family, it's home. And but just really felt like the Lord just opened doors that it was kind of one thing after another, kept opening, and just felt like that was the place for us to go. And it was hard because it's away from family. My family and my wife's family both were 10 and 30 minutes away from us. So, but I mean, it's exciting. And Hammon, man, basketball. I mean, it's just a basketball place, so we're excited about that. And we've got some guys. I think this year I think we're going to surprise some people this year, and then our young guys can play.
Would it have to be a place like Washington or Rolfe that's so passionate, a great school district? It seems like those places are the same.
That's one thing that I've been so blessed. Like I've been at 3 places, and it's been, man, just factories of sports. I mean, just winning and winning and winning, and it's so fun because, you know, at Rolfe it was so fun to figure out a way to take a baseball dominant group, and those guys love basketball, and turn into pretty dadgum dominant basketball players. And the same thing at Washington, same way. I mean, it was football, basketball, baseball, just year round. And then the girls, of course, same thing. I mean, it's been fun. I've been blessed to have had multiple years where all throughout the year teams were in the state tournaments and state finals. So, man, the Lord's blessed us, and that's what we're hoping to get going real quick again at Hammon.
Yeah, and it's a lot of rivalries out there, similar to the way that it was at Rolfe, because you got a lot of similar-sized schools and a lot of close proximity, too. Now, Hammon is a little more spread out, but they're still close as western Oklahoma goes.
Yes, like you said. I mean, almost everybody's like, hey, who's our rival? And people just start naming, hey, one after another. Like I said, the biggest difference I learned is when I would put towns in our GPS, it's a lot easier. Everything's you go north, south, east, and west in western Oklahoma.
Yeah,
So that's the biggest difference.
All right. So DeSolores was talking about you guys ran into each other on a trip to Duke. So you said you love Duke. You've been to some Duke games. What are some of your other favorite college venues to go to?
Oh man, Duke is by far my favorite. Grew up a Bobby Hurley fan. He was my guy. And then in Kansas. And then a couple years ago, we took a trip out west and hit Pauley Pavilion. So we've got to hit some of the coolest ones.
Yeah.
And next we want to hit Rupp Arena sometime, and then head north towards Indiana. And that way, I mean, our family, my wife Joni and son Lane, we are basketball junkies. So anywhere we go, we'll try to hit some college either games, practices, or just sneak in gyms, try to find an open door or something, and
that sounds
hit
awesome.
those places.
No, that's great. I love going to Allen Fieldhouse. I haven't been in North Carolina to either of those
Carolina's
places.
Incredible.
But I would love to go see games.
Our first Duke trip, we actually found an open door, snuck down the year Sean May, they ended up winning it, and we just followed them around by the locker room and acted like we were supposed to be there. So
that's the key. When you got to go places that you're not supposed to be, you just have to act like you're supposed to be there and don't really look at anybody, and you'll be good.
That's what I told my wife. And on that Duke trip, I saw some TV guys going in and out of Cameron Indoor, and I was like, oh, shoot, I'll walk in. And ended up in the locker room of Clemson. They played Clemson that year. And just tell her, I said, the worst thing that's going to happen is they'll tell us to get out.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. How's golf going today?
It's good. It's going good. Our guys, we were just laughing about it. No, we are scoring incredible. We're not playing real good, but one of us is hitting a shot every time, so it's been good so far.
Hey, that's good for the group and camaraderie that everybody makes one or two, so everybody feels good. But well, hey, I didn't know that you'd moved until today, so I'm sorry for my ignorance, but congratulations. I look forward to following you out there at Hammon.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks,
appreciate it a bunch.
Yeah.